everyone and welcome to today's video. So today I am very excited because I am going to be unboxing for you the Supreme Jeffree Star Halloween mystery box. So I have already had a little sneak peek in here. In fact, the eyeshadow look that I'm wearing today is using the Weirdo palette, so if you want to see my first impressions of that along with this eyeshadow tutorial, then keep an eye out on my channel in the next couple of days for that. But I thought we would unbox this together and see exactly what was in here. So the box cost $200 and has a product retail value of over $400, which is just absolutely phenomenal. I've managed to avoid any spoilers, anybody else's videos, anything on Instagram for the past 2.5 weeks that this has taken to arrive. So just getting this opened up, and you can probably see a little bit of what is in here. But of course, the first item is one that I have used already and is of course the Weirdo palette. So this is the one item that he said would be in all 3 boxes. So I was definitely obviously expecting this. I like the Weirdo tissue paper, I think that's really cool. That is what the uni carton looks like if you haven't seen it, and I will just get this opened up. That is what the palette looks like, and then just inside that is what all of the shades look like. So as I said at the start, I have used this palette already, and the eyeshadow look that I have on today is using this palette and just giving my first impressions on the palette. So definitely check that out in the next couple of days. I believe that the eyeshadow tutorial will be out on Wednesday, so yeah, check that out if you want. So next up in this Supreme Jeffree Star mystery box, of course I'm going for this item that you can see right here. This is the cremated palette, and I don't own this palette. I was kind of like not that fussed when it came out, but now I suppose properly looked at it again, I actually really love the colour story of this palette. So there is the packaging of the actual palette. There is of course 24 shades in this palette, and that's what she looks like. So I was really surprised actually looking at this again how many shimmers and metallics are in this palette. So I'm actually really excited to get stuck into this palette and just create some really just interesting looks. So going into the next one, and I believe this is one of the exclusives. So it's come in this little black box here. It's got a little cauldron on the top, and this is a velour lip scrub, and this is Witch's Brew. This has got obviously this exclusive black and red packaging to go along, I suppose, with the Weirdo collection. We've just got, see the writing all around the edge, and then Witch's Brew. So opening it up, that's what the scrub itself looks like, this kind of pale green. It is like a licorice fragrance, so I'm not the hugest fan of licorice, definitely not something that I would choose to eat. But having said that, it's not so overpowering that it's, you know, making me feel ill or anything. I will definitely give this a go. So just reaching into the box again, and I've pulled these 2 items out together because these just count as one item. So single shadows, we have got Secret Stash. So shade Secret Stash looks like quite a nice metallic to me. So there is the shade, it's got a little safe on. I believe this is from the Blood Money palette, which I don't have, so that's always good to have a shade that you haven't got already. And then the second single shadow is heavy weighted, so I'll just get this out, and I believe this is also from the Blood Money palette. So again, pretty chuffed that I've got 2 shades that I haven't got already. This is a nice matte here. I like to think it's actually got a pound symbol in it. Very British, which is great. Next up, just reaching in again, and we have got a automatic eyeliner, and this again is from the Blood Money collection. So I already have shade Armoured Truck. So this one is shade Assets, which is great. So different one to one that I already own. Packaging is very cool, so it just slides out like this, and then the eyeliner itself looks really sleek. It's like a matte effect on the outside of the eyeliner, and then you can just probably see ever so slightly the eyeliner there. So nice green just on the end there, just another indicator of what shade it is. And I really hope that he does as well bring these out in some other shades. So let's have a look and see what is next in here. So we have got, we have got a velour liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Deceased, which looks like it's going to be a really nice like purple, if that's right on the end. So okay, nice looking shade here. Okay, wow, so I don't think we're even halfway through all of the items. So next is something that I have never ever tried from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and this is the Magic Star setting powder, and this is in the shade Natural. So I've always really wanted to try the setting powder, but I think it's kind of pricey, and I do always use a setting powder with my makeup. At the moment I'm just using like a Revolution one, but this one looks way fancier. So that is so shiny. Comes in this little pot here. You can see the powder just moving around. It's got this really interesting like open close mechanism, which I won't start opening it all because knowing me, I'll probably spill powder everywhere. But I'm really excited because I really have been wanting to try out the setting powder. Now the next item, we have got a lipstick vault. So this is the pink and red vault here, which I do actually already own. I originally bought this vault, must be coming up to over a year ago, and I have used like every single shade in it. I'm actually not disappointed that I've received this because I use lip products obviously every day that I wear makeup, and these are the ones that I reach for. So they are starting to like run out a bit, and I also think that aside from maybe like the nude bundles, these are probably the most wearable lip shades out of all of the vaults. So sticking with the lip theme, we've actually got something that I haven't ever tried again from Jeffree Star, and this is one of the Velvet Trap lipsticks. So the packaging itself feels very cool. It's like this nice thick cardboard with the embossed writing on it. This is in the shade Red Affair. So the top just slides off as so, revealing the iconic Velvet Trap lipstick packaging. It's a really gorgeous bright red, and I think what a perfect shade like coming into the festive season. I really am a fan of a red lip, and I'm really excited and interested to try out the Velvet Trap lipstick, see how I get on with the formula, and I don't know, if I love it, maybe consider purchasing some more shades. Next up, we have got a gloss. So I was kind of hoping that there was going to be a Supreme gloss in this box, only because I don't have one. I've never tried the Supreme gloss. I do have a couple of the glosses, so I know what the formula's like, I know how they work, and I know that I really like them. And this one is in the shade Mouthful. So of course we have got the really cool packaging that I really love, and this looks like a really nice kind of pinky gloss, which I like because I do like a pink or a red lip, which you've probably worked out from me being so pleased with the other lip items. And then just a few more items left. So we have got here a third palette, which is why I was kind of pretty shook when I first opened this box, because all 3 palettes were just on top, and I was definitely not expecting to get 3 palettes in this box. This one, of course, is the Shane Dawson collab with Jeffree Star. This is the Mini Controversy palette, and I'm guessing by the green packaging this is going to have shade Put It Back in it. So that's like the packaging with all that static effect on it. And there is the packaging of the actual palette, looking very cool. And yes, so we have got shade Put It Back in here, which is a really gorgeous green. So there are all of the shades, and funnily enough, I've just rewatched the series of the making of like the whole collection, because it's just obviously been the 2-year anniversary. So I'm really glad that I never actually bought this palette, because first time round it didn't have shade Put It Back in, and of course if I had bought it then I would have had a duplicate. So really happy that the only duplicate so far is, although one of the big items, it's like I'm not disappointed with it. I promise you there's just a few items left in here. So we have got something else I've not tried before, and it is the Magic Star concealer, and this is in the shade Pale Yellow. So again, really excited about this, because I have heard really fantastic things about the concealer, but again, just never had a chance to try it out, never bought it, because I tend to go for eye or lip products over anything else. That is some really snazzy packaging there. I love this, like, obviously looks like a crystal on top with the star. I really like the wand of this actually. This looks really interesting, and just swatched a little bit on my hand. This is actually going to be really good for my skin tone. So it's this yellow here, and I think that's just gonna, yeah, work really nicely for me, and I'm really excited to try it out next time I put on my makeup. And then the last makeup related item, I suppose, or actual piece of makeup, is something else I haven't tried from Jeffree Star, and it is a lip liner. So this one is in the shade Leo, which I think is quite a nice, like, kind of brownie nude. So let's have a look. It'd be helpful if I opened it at the right end. Like, I don't really tend to wear lip liners, but this one looks like it's going to be quite a good shade if I do, and I'll definitely give it a go. You know, never say never. Just because I don't normally wear them doesn't mean I never would. So we've got, again, just some more iconic packaging, and there is the actual pencil itself. So yeah, it looks like quite a nice brown. I have got a few nice neutral lipsticks that I think this would actually go really nicely with. So yeah, excited to try this one out as well. And then you'll be pleased to know that there's just 2 items left in here. So the first thing is another exclusive, and of course, looking at this packaging, hopefully you know it's going to be a mirror. So I was actually really excited to see this, because I only have one Jeffree Star mirror. I have the Black Pig from the Shane Dawson collection. So let's get this one open up. So it is a black soft touch mirror, and how cool is that? I think this is really cool. I like that it's quite a small mirror, so but obviously you can still see your whole face in there. I like the black matte effect, and then these kind of like cobwebby bits are more raised. I really like the kind of drips coming off it. I think this is a really cool mirror, and yeah, although I suppose it's kind of like a bit of a Halloween mirror, you know, you're going to use your mirror all year. And then the final item in this Supreme Jeffree Star mystery box is a hoodie. So for I believe it was the Supreme and the Deluxe box. They actually asked for a size, so you obviously knew you were going to get some sort of clothing but didn't know what. And I'm actually really happy that this is a hoodie, because, you know, it's getting colder, we're moving kind of into autumn, winter, and you want to be warm, and what better way than with a nice hoodie. So it's got the logo on the front here, and then on the back it has got, which I think is actually really cool, big spider's web, big spider here, and it is probably the softest thing I have ever owned in my life by way of like a hoodie. I don't have any Jeffree Star apparel like t-shirts or hoodies or anything, so really happy to have this. And I'm just going to pop it on and show you what it looks like. It smells like new school uniform, if you remember what that smells like. So nice kind of baggy oversized fit, which is what I wanted. I did size up in this mainly because I didn't know what the sizing was going to be like, and I would have been really disappointed had some clothing arrived then didn't fit, and it just would have been a waste of money. So that was everything that was in my Supreme Jeffree Star mystery box. I am so pleased with absolutely everything. I'm not even lying when I think this is the best mystery box he's ever done. I think that actually a lot of thought has gone into this. Everything's kind of Halloween related, or at least like the mirror and the palettes and everything. I like that there's a really good variety of products. We haven't just got like 20 lipsticks or like 10 lip glosses. I like that there's a concealer, setting powder. The only thing that I maybe would have liked to have seen maybe would have been like a Supreme Frost, but you know, I think that everything in this box is fantastic, and everything that's new to me kind of product wise I'm super excited to try out. So I would really love to know if you purchased any of the mystery boxes for Halloween, and if so, which ones you got and what you thought of them, or you know, if you've got a favourite item that you've seen in the box today, please do let me know in the comments. But as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to watch my Weirdo palette first impressions review coming out on Wednesday. Give the video a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you again in my next video.